Alright, let's crack open the Strixhaven pre-release kit and do some deck building. My college of choice was Quandrix. So let's see what we got in here. Got our dice. It's pretty nice. That it's actually like marbled and double colored. Got our packs. And box. Nice. Nice little art. Alright. Got a lot going on here. Here's our pre-release promo. Oh, there we go. Fervent Mastery. Unfortunately, we are Quandrix, so probably won't be using this one, but this one's pretty fun. I think, anyway. Put that aside. Let's look at our seeding booster. These aside. Alright, Quandrix Pledge Mage, Campus, Fractal Summoning, Great Lesson, probably not main boardable, but pretty good. Vortex Runner, yeah, better as a 3-mana 3/3 late game, but 3-mana 2/3 early game, not so much. Reject, not too great. Leyline, this one's not bad. Eureka Moment, I like this one. Environmental Sciences, I'd say this one's main boardable. Biomathematician, yeah, I'm on board for this one. 3-mana 2/2 and make a 1/1. Team Pennant, Apprentice is fine, probably one of the better apprentices, honestly. Divide by 0. I like that it's basically bounce a non-token thing. So, Dragon's Guard Elite. Wow, this one's pretty good. Yeah, because 2-mana 2/2 baseline, 6 mana to double the +1/+1 counters, and it's not too hard to trigger Magecraft in this set. So, doing good so far. We'll put those aside. Let's get cracking. Alright, Needlehorn Drake. I guess I'll do things by color and college. I mean, we're going to try to focus on Quandrix just because that's our seeding and everything. Archway Commons, your Battleseer, Pop Quiz, Twin Scroll Shaman. Oops, I'm off camera. 3-mana 2/4. Promising Dusk Mage. I guess I'll go through these after cracking, but kind of get a peek at them as we go. Zimone, Flunk, Access Tunnel, Multiple Choice on Color Rare. This one's pretty great. We'll give rares its own pile like we normally do. Strategic Planning, that's not bad. Put tokens aside. Moldering Karok, Campus Guide, Withermoon Pledge Mage, Combat Professor, Soothsayer Adept, Warden, Colony, Inkling Summoning. That is one I am willing to play if I were in those colors. Order Quintorius, our first lore hold card. Our off-color land, but maybe we can splash black. Who knows? We'll see. Adventurous Impulse. Not excited about that one. Fracture. Foil. We'll put that with the rares. Token. Archivist. Pledge Mage. Getting some not bad black and white cards. Looks like. Field Trip. Hunt for Specimens. Yeah, I do want to see a lot of lessons. Yeah, again with pretty good black-white cards. Not seeing a whole lot of red, thankfully. Ooh, flip rare. And in our deck, would Uvilda, Dean of Perfection, be any good? If it's exiled, you may cast it. This one would be interesting. Remove a home. When the last home counter is removed from this card, if it's exiled, you may cast it. Oh, okay. Took me a couple reads to get it. But this one could be fun. Yeah, like cast a big spell later. But Quandrix doesn't have too many big spells. Channel. Fun card, but maybe not in limited. But this one is, yeah, that's nice art. Elemental token. Looking okay. This is a green card, basically, and that's a blue card, basically. I'm liking this so far. Witherbloom, Campus, Cram Session. One of the worst learn cards. Tangle Trap. Leech Fanatic. Bad Professor, Soothsayer. Fractal Summoning, another one. Test of Talents. Maelstrom Muse. Draconic Intervention. It is red, unfortunately. This one's not bad. Claim the Firstborn. Not exciting for a Mystical Archive. Last pack. Hope it's a good one. We have, like, what, 2 on-color rares so far? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2 uncolor rares, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th pack. Yeah. Right. Oh, it's a pretty cool token. Or back, I mean. All right, Condrix Campus. We do want to see that. Score up. Don't really want to see that. Stormbound Mentor. Make the Mark. Frost Trickster. Strictly better Frost Links. First day of class. Charge through. Cantrips at least. Hunt for Specimens. Sciences. Kelpie Guide. Huh, this could be useful. Yeah, closing statement. Man, I wish I was Silver Quill now. Got some pretty good Silver Quill cards. Witherbloom Command. Makes me want to splash black a little more now. That would be a fun one. Ooh, Counterspell. I don't normally like counterspells in limited, but straight up Counterspell. Maybe we're talking now. And a Spirit Token. Okay, so we basically want to be Quandrix, right? Because that's why we chose the sealed pool. So we can basically cut anything that isn't Quandrix. So definitely none of these cards, as they are not splashable, right? Because it'd be double black if I want to splash black. None of the lower hold cards. And then, do I want to splash? Because I could technically play Cram Session. I could technically play this. And if I want to splash, maybe I'll kind of leave these on top. Black. I mean, I would only want to splash for like Witherbloom Command. But so we'll kind of keep an eye on that for now, just because we have ways to splash black. Otherwise, I wouldn't consider it. And honestly, reasons to splash black. So that can be considered double blue. Put these aside. White, we're definitely not playing. Red, we're definitely not playing. Right? Can move those aside. Okay, so we'll move black options aside for now. I guess these. Or, I guess let's just settle this now. Is any of these a reason to splash black? No. 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 Because usually you only want to splash if it's like a bomb or something to do late game, so you don't have to draw your black mana right away. No. 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 Number of cards in that creature's controller's hand. This might be good. Yeah, none of these are compelling reasons. The most compelling reason would be Witherbloom Command that we have. So I guess we can move red. Would we want to splash red? Well, it's double red, so maybe not even that. So we can move Draconic Intervention here, and Fracture there as well. And then we have all this to consider. So we'll move the tokens out. Fervent Mastery, sorry, it's not your time to shine. So a lot of Quandrix stuff going on. As far as colorless things, all lessons I will kind of want to keep an eye out on. So these are all good things, right? Okay, got a lot of options. Kind of gotta stay focused, right? Okay, so I guess let's kind of separate lessons, because it'll be important how many times we can learn, right? That's a lesson. This learns, because the more learns we have, the better lessons are. Put that there. Okay, put the rare there. Charge through, Tangle Trap. Okay, so don't have too many ways to learn, so do kind of have to keep that in mind. On theme of Quandrix, you want to see what's playable. Definitely want to play Dragon's Guard Elite. We'll keep an eye on Counterspell. We'll probably play Uvilda. Uvilda and multiple choice. I guess we'll only splash black if we are like low on playables, because Witherbloom Command, it is removal, it is life drain. It's just overall a very good card. And like with this, we have a couple ways to search up land. We have a Witherbloom Campus as well. So it's very possible in Archway Commons as well. It's very possible, and so kind of want to keep my eye out on that. Let's move these aside, because we're definitely not playing those. So we're looking for playables. This card's fine. Quandrix Pledge Mage, yeah, we'll play that, because it demands an answer. Campus, we'll play. Vortex Runner, we'll kind of put in the maybe pile. Reject, we're not playing that, especially if we have Counterspell. We're not playing that. Leyline Invocation, this one seems fine. It's more of a creature spell, but Eureka Moment, we'll play that. Drawing cards is always good. Playable. Team Pennant. This is the token payoff. I don't think we'll be making too many of those. Apprentice will play. Usually bounce spells are good, and this is a learn spell. And it can bounce spells too, so that is something to keep in mind. Pop Quiz, I'll put that in the maybe pile, because 3 mana draw a card. I guess if I have a bunch of lessons, which I do, this is essentially a divination at instant speed, right? Just draw a card and draw a lesson. Kelpie Guide seems fine, because it could be ramp. In late game, it can just lock down their best creature. I like that. Frost Trickster, it's great. Test of Talents. No, not for limited. Soothsayer Adept. I'll put that in the maybe pile. I have 3. Oh my. Which, I'm not terribly low on creatures right now, so maybe not even play these. Strategic Planning. Don't really have a Graveyard payoff, because that's more for like lore hold. Yeah, so Strategic Planning, this is not your time to shine. Befuddler. Seems okay. It's not a great combat trick, but Charge Through, great for Magecraft. Cantrip as well. Tangle Trap, this is a sideboard card for sure. Field Trip, search only for Forced. I do have a bunch of lessons, so I'm on board for that. Adventurous Impulse. Creature or land, but it's only top 3. I think I have better options than Adventurous Impulse. Overgrown Arch. Just keep gaining life. I don't need this card, so I'll just put it in the maybe pile. Colony. As long as you control 8 or more lands, this is a 2 mana 4/4 reach. Otherwise, it's a 2 mana 2/2. Yeah, I'll play that. 3 mana 2/4. It's playable. Square Up. Not a fan. I only have like, what, 2 fractal cards, but even then it's... I mean, I wouldn't even normally play a combat trick that said give something +4/+4. And like, if I play it on a 2/2, it's give +2/+2. So I don't think Square Up is correct to play. Zimone. It can ramp, or it can draw a card, or it can draw 2 cards. Yep, I'm in for that. Needle Thorn Drake. Yeah, get in for a little damage and trade with their best thing, or second best thing. I'll just trade with anything, right? Because of Death Touch. If it eats a removal spell, this is great. So, in terms of playables, what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. And then, So, oh, colorless cards, right. Another Quandrix Campus. I don't have many spells that, like, are combat tricks, so this is just a 3 mana 2/3. Cogwork Archivist, 6 mana 4/5. I mean, in a sense, I want this card because I'm probably drawing a bunch of cards, and let's make sure I don't deck. But I don't know if this is correct to play. Campus Guide. Oh, but it's put the basic land on top, so I'm less on board for that. I mean, cards that usually search for land put into hand are great, but I don't think putting it on top is where I want to be. Access Tunnel. It's a slow win con. And I won't play Archway Commons if I don't need to. So as far as, let's see how many learn cards I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 3, and maybe 4 if I play Overgrown Arch, or maybe 4 if I play Cram Session. I don't think I should be playing Cram Session. So, splashing for Witherbloom Command, looking a little more appealing. Just because I have 20 cards I want to play, right? And I have, we'll say, 3 learn cards right now. I guess Vortex Runner we kind of have to play, so that makes 21. So with 3 learn cards, put it in your hand, then shuffle, gain 2 life. Scry 2, then draw cards. So none of these are terribly efficient. Elemental Summoning probably one of the better ones. And then I have, what, 2 slots left? Maybe 1 slot if I play this. In which case, I do want more land. Like, Fractal Summoning, definitely not main boarding. And neither am I for Introduction to Prophecy. I'll probably play Environmental Sciences. It's fine, just because I have another one in the learn pile, or lesson pile. Let's see what the curve looks like. Right, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 23. And that's without Overgrown Arch. Do I want to play Witherbloom Command? Because I don't have too much interaction, and I don't actually have that great of a finisher. I'm just drawing a bunch of cards. I do have a couple flyers. I have just kind of value cards, right? I mean, I guess a finisher would be to grab these things when I learn. Yeah, it's not a bad plan. And then this, I guess this is a finisher. I can put a big creature into play. Yeah, this is also a finisher, right? Because if 5 mana, make a 4/4, bounce a creature, scry 1, draw a card. Okay. I'm liking this. So I don't need Overgrown Arch. I don't need Witherbloom Command, probably. move these. Yeah, I don't think I need more creatures. I'm like surprisingly good on creatures. I say surprisingly because I was kind of expecting to play like 12 non-creature spells, 10 creatures or something. But I guess it's just working out that it's a little better than that. Move my learn pile. So sciences, divide by 0, pop quiz, field trip, charge through, Eureka moment, multiple choice. Well, really, I'll pretty much always want to play this for 4 or 5 mana, right? And counterspell, which I might not even want to play counterspell. As far as Magecraft cards, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess that's fine. And then 3 of those cards learn, so I'm playing a little more spells. Yeah, because Magecraft, I guess I only have 4 Magecraft things, so that's fine. I don't need to, not that I have more spells to play, but yeah, seems okay. Dragon's Guard Elite, yeah, if they let that stay in the field, might run away with the game. Witherbloom Pledge Mage, don't really care about the life gain, but it's a 5/5 fatty. Quandrix Pledge Mage, good for the same reasons Dragon Guard Elite is good. I mean, granted it's a 3 mana 2/2, but take what you can get. Quandrix Apprentice. I mean, it is like a pseudo card draw engine. And a 2 mana 2/2. Vortex Runner. I mean, we just have so many ways to draw. I don't think we'll ever miss a land drop. It'll be hard for us to miss a land drop, right? Because cantrip, search for land, Magecraft will search for land. Even like these 2 learn cards to get my other environmental sciences, field trip, ramps, right? Eureka moment, draw 2, put a land into play, hopefully. Yeah. Ways to ramp, we'll never miss a land drop. Needlethorn Drake, Zimone, and then, I mean, this card I'm less on board for just because it's not too impactful, but if I can sneak a land into play, it's probably worth it. Or I guess draw a card. Spined Karak, Scourge Colony, Barog Befuddler. Maybe I should play something other than that. Frost Trickster, Kelpie Guide, Biomathematician, and Uvilda. Huh. So, surprisingly low curve. Things I don't really want to play are the Befuddler and Spined Karak. These 2 are the least, like, I'm happy to play these. Because right now my win condition is like Vortex Runner when I hit 8 land, or Leyline Invocation. I do have, what? Frost Trickster flies. Yeah, we're like, kind of get on board early, play some spells, so grow the Pledge Mage and Dragon's Guard Elite. What else we got? Because what would Witherbloom add? I guess it would add a little more interaction. Destroy, I mean, it's not solid removal, so it's not even like super great. Yeah, I don't think Soothsayer Adept is what I need. Or Tangle Trap. Do I play Cogwork Archivist? Just for a big creature. Okay, do remember that I do have elemental summoning and fractal summoning. So that is more creatures, more spells from learning. Any reason to splash black? Probably not still, although these cards learn. I mean, with the campus, is there any reason to play 4-color or... Yeah, I just can't play 4-color. Splash red. This will be hard, because that's double red. The Ogar Seer Battle Seer. No. That's never gonna trigger. Yeah. Not too much going on in red. The question is, do I want like the Battle Seer or Spectacle Mage? Spectacle Mage is good, but I have 2 spells that cost 5 or more. This is just a 5-mana 3/4, so I don't think we can play that. So back to here, because we're like solid on 2s and 3s, where I don't even feel like I need to play these cards. I kind of want a little more late game. So do I play Cogwork Archivist just as a bigger creature? I guess I am drawing a lot. I'm not playing Combat Tricks. And I guess because I'm not playing Combat Tricks, I'd rather play the Befuddler. Because if I have a bunch of 2/2s to put some pressure on, if I can, at the very least, make them block my 2/2 with their 2/2, Befuddler would be okay. Whereas this just kind of gums up the board. Not great for attacking. Yeah. So this is what I would go with. Should be interesting. I think I'm not valuing learn enough, because yeah, being able to grab late game cards, and I have some pretty good late game cards in the lesson pile, because I have these, and I'll, like I said, I'll probably never miss a land drop, ideally anyway. So it shouldn't be too hard to get a big ley line or to get Vortex Runner online. Yeah, so I guess I have pretty good early game, pretty good late game, maybe not so much mid game, but I can stay somewhat relevant, or at least kind of draw into my answers. So this is the deck I would build. I will post deck list in the pool, and you guys let me know what you think. Yeah, how would you guys build it?